We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. doing a full transition on 42 Vision for the first time from bright green bars, which I like to call the rip area, to the dip area today of white with red borders. Now, it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market in the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:35 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 Vision, and call options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some news that came out and also what's going on within the inflow versus outflow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bull indicator at 10:10 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 Vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, our 42 Vision indicators. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. doing a full transition from the rip area of bright green bars to the dip area on 42 Vision. And the last time we hit a dip area was back here on January 5th and the 6th before things started to pick up with strength and going into consecutive rip area days. If it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 Vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips and the rips to the dips and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. crossing the outflows here, the midpoint to the downside on the 30-minute, and getting a bear indicator at up here at 490 when it tried bringing itself back up and rejecting 2 times around that $5 area. Now, what made the stock fall? Now, I was getting asked in my comments and in my videos about my heading, right? Stating, is it actually a squeeze that's going on right now, or will there be a buyout, right? That was the question mark there. Now, the reason why the squeeze is happening was on the speculation of shorts having to cover, and then also the whole fact that the stock and the company is bankrupt and they need funding. So shorts are covering because it's bankrupt, and then things are starting to push up. It's making them force out of their positions. And then all of a sudden, the momentum and the FOMO kicked in, got that bull indicator, inflows crossed over. They stayed strong all the way until yesterday. And then it did another leg up. And today the news came out. And this is where it comes to the other question mark. Is it just a squeeze, or could there be a buyout? Now, the reason why I state that is when a company is under bankruptcy, either it's public, right, as a stock. Stocks are publicly traded because they're trying to get funding from shareholders and large investors. Now, that's how a company comes out and goes public. Now, on top of that, when it's going bankrupt, there's 2 ways that they can go ahead and get that funding. Well, it comes back to the shareholders or a buyout. Why? The shareholders take the hit because of dilution through an offering, and if not, then the other way to fund it and try to go ahead and save itself from bankruptcy is somebody buying it out. Now, these were the headlines today, and this is right here stating that Bed Bath & Beyond is in talks with, I don't know how to pronounce that, partners for a sale of assets. Now, we also have here comments, right, from Bed Bath & Beyond saying they do not comment on the speculation of nature just yet, and then reiterated a previous statement that was exploring multiple paths. So this is not confirmed, and then these partners here declined to comment. So this is just speculation as well, but usually when a company is going bankrupt, either it does an offering to go ahead and dilute shareholders and try to get that funding to try to bring things back up and hopefully repay the shareholders in the future with gains or growth in the company and stock. And if not, a buyout is possible, not guaranteed though. So this is the speculation, and since no offering has happened and this is being speculated on, if this is confirmed, that is what's creating this weakness, because who in their right mind, some stock that's been falling down to $1 is going to say, okay, your stock is right now $5, that's the buyout price I want? No. If these partners, right, that they're in talks, whether it's true or not, it's just speculation right now on that news, want to buy out BBBY, obviously they're going to want to bargain in a lower price. Now, the reason why they're actually speculating in this article, and then also it may come out from other companies or other articles about this, is because this same company actually went ahead and hit headlines last year for taking over the department store chain of Kohl's Corp, guys. So this company is used to buying out bankrupt companies and trying to flip them over and try to make them survive out there in the market as either public companies or private. But at the end of the day, that's why this is being speculated on, and that's interesting. So here we are with the charts. Very interesting move here, and a very fast one. Look how long it took from the dip area to multiple rip areas here, and we've done a full transition from the rip to the dip on these charts. And it's going to be interesting to watch what's going on next week, because up at these levels, there's shorts that could still get trapped. This is a lot higher than where it started down here on $1 and some change. And then another thing as well is if it finds support here and starts to run back up and that news gets debunked, whether it's true or not, that can have an impact on how the charts could move next week. This is very interesting. Another thing too, some people could state and speculate, this is just speculation, not financial advice, that this pullback too is because a lot of people don't want to hold into a long weekend. But this is the news that came out and is really affecting it, because even though it's not an offering, a buyout is another thing as well that kind of removes that whole speculation of shorts getting trapped even further and the stock going bankrupt eventually, right? So something to keep in mind and not ignore. Now, the bear indicator popped up at around $5. The outflows are dominating right now at minus 0.98. I definitely want to see this start coming back up. Whether it comes to the midpoint or crosses it, it's going to be important. And same thing here on the 15-minute, as these inflows are trying to pick up here. They need to get back over the midpoint to start reflecting that strength into the chart. Cancel out that bear indicator from way up here at 530s. And then also start those transitions to retest those resistance levels. That's going to be crucial. And when we zoom out to the 1 hour, this is also interesting here because the 1 hour has crossed and it's at minus 0.78. Got a bear indicator here at 455 in the middle second half of the day, and these outflows cross. So that's going to be critical here to watch. It still hasn't hit wire thread borders. That's another thing to watch, but it doesn't always have to. If it can find support and bounce off of it, that's going to be crucial, and see if this bear indicator can get canceled and if these inflows can pick back up, guys. That's going to be critical here within this volatility. And another thing as well is, as I like to call it, when this does happen, if strength starts to reappear and shorts are feeling the pressure, this could be the setup before the next bull run. But right now, outflows have crossed. If they continue to dominate, it could continue to reflect that weakness into the chart, and we're under bear indicators on multiple time frames. But we've done a full transition here and on the 15-minute as well. And the first thing I would watch as support is down here at $3, and below that is down towards $250, guys. And we're currently slightly below $350. Those are the critical levels to the downside. I'll be watching how these outflows react, because when you zoom out, we are at some of the lowest outflows that we've seen and quickest in months and weeks. So something to not ignore. Now, when we go ahead and look at this on Tuesday, the first thing I would watch if things start to pick up, well, I want to see these inflows pick up, even if they can't cross the midpoint. But if they do, that could start reflecting significantly here on the charts. And if the 15-minute can come up with it and pull up the 1 hour as well, that'll be crucial. And if those bear indicators can get canceled by possible bull indicators, that will also be crucial as well. Now, what resistance level am I watching first? The first one is $4. Above that is $4.50. And the most significant one where it rejected and it was fighting and that bear indicator popped up is $5, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.